Hello, my fellow followers and watchers. Dragon King Mark here, and welcome back to Bastion. Last we left off, shit just went down. We got the core we need. We got the second to last shard, but unfortunately the aura attacked, took Zia, and as you can see, we lost our baby pecker.
Rightful home.
As you can also see, the aura really messed up the Bastion here.
The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started. The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection. Now all we need is one last shard. The Mercy. The windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot. The Sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild.
And we got what we need.
Arrows like that can practically find their own way. The marshals would have been downright jealous.
And that's one weapon we got fully upgraded. But yeah, we lost the baby pecker, and I am really pissed. If you guys didn't see my breakdown last time, I wasn't happy.
The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Uzundra Gate. Zolf's ancients must also want the final shard, knowing it's the key to undoing the harm they caused.
Uzundra Gate used to lead down to the terminals. Now it leads up to the stars.
Cryptic. Come on, let's get Zia back.
One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us. And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand.
Day 1, morning.
Zolf said the calamity failed, and he's right. The Ura stand as living proof of that. At the heart of the calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out.
And no, you decided to go and try to wipe them all out in one shot.
We put a lot of folks against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me. We sought solutions far beyond the city.
Day
Traveled
3.
near as far as the kid's going right now.
So, the kid's been traveling for a week straight just to get to Zia and Uzundra Gate. Damn. Say what you will, but this kid is really determined to get his friend back.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit. Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one hour.
Before we go on, I just want to explore the place. I want to see if there's anything here.
It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven.
Day
Ven
3.
worked for the Mancers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer. With his help, the Mancers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnels shut in a flash. Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
Seal the Tassel terminals away forever. But they would die of starvation, possibly.
This discovery was never to be used, they said, except as a last resort.
I guess something must have happened that we chose not to do it then. Yeah, Galleon motor definitely works.
But Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own.
More of those shard things.
He sabotaged the Mancer's little science project, set it to blow up in their faces.
Oh. I'm guessing Ven never counted on them actually attempting it.
Imagine how Ven must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger.
Oh. Day 7.
But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard.
Actually, look below. You actually can see the world. Holy shit. The calamity just upturned everything. I mean, it looks like the world's dying. So this is Uzundra Gate. Frozen. There it is. Oh. Come on.
It's too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collect. choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off.
Pick up where the Calamity left off.
First things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing. Zia.
The Ura escaped with the final shard, knowing the Bastion will never recover without it. They are really determined to let the world die.
The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move, but we knew ours already.
Yeah.
The country, she's all to pieces now, but still looking good. Nothing makes a gun so dangerous as a keen eye. There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
The Ura launched their assault on the Bastion from this outpost. Zia must be here.
Zoltan's Hollow was the Ura's border blockade. At least it used to be.
Hang on, Zia. After Zolf vowed to destroy the Bastion, Rooks accelerated work on a secret weapon. What weapon are we talking about here? Oh. Wait.
Well, now it's personal, ain't it?
What the hell is that?
It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. He gets his hands on the care package I sent him. It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time. The Ura found a way to keep the Calamity from spreading through Zoltan's Hollow. Kid has to put a damper on their plans.
I feel a little bit messed up we're doing this. Okay, I should mention, if you try doing that when it's in close range, be prepared to get royally screwed. Because the damage this thing does is insane.
They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy, even.
Yeah, I gotta say, I mean...
Still, they ain't used to having visitors around.
Oh god, this thing one-shots everything.
They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together. Break enough of those things and the Calamity rocks slip back into the ground. Those rocks are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in the Bastion.
How'd they do that anyway? That's one thing I never figured out. At least just explain what those rocks are, like tumors when
Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now. They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. Those rodents are just a bump in the road.
Get out of my way, you rodents.
By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town. Kids
A little messed up with doing it at the same time. But damn, I love this gun.
Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow. They're easy targets. The Ura ain't pulling their punches. The Ura keep hanging on to that barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther.
Again, I really feel a little bad for doing this. I mean, they're trying to defend their home, and in all honesty, the Ceylonians are just as bad as... I mean, can you really blame them? I mean, the Sails plan on destroying their home. That's just taking it a bit too far in my eyes. But does that involve possibly destroying the one chance they have to fixing it and everything? No. I mean, I don't know. That'd be rough.
Maybe they know they've lost this. Lost to a kid. Some of them are downright bewildered by what's happening.
Yeah, the fact I'm just murdering every Ura between me and... Now you remember why I mentioned to get the upgrade for that never involved something wrong?
Ask ain't going wrong.
Imagine how they're gonna feel about Zolf now.
Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it. Shame the opportunity for civilized discourse is over.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you get, man.
Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better.
He should have. And now his people are about to pay the ultimate price for this.
Maybe I should have trusted him. Told him everything I knew.
Maybe. Or maybe you never should have made a freaking weapon to take them out in the first place. We're all at fault here, Lux.
Zolf, the Ura, they have every reason to be angry. Beyond angry.
You blame them?
It's not the time to get reckless.
definitely
When this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge.
You really think so?
As the hour grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns. Too bad for them. Our guns are bigger still.
Yeah.
There's nothing standing in his way no more. He sees the Tazzle terminals loom large on the horizon. All those dreams snuffed out in the calamity. We'll bring them back.
A crude but heartfelt illustration, inscribed in chalk on a stone surface. Unlike most of the Ura civilization, it survived the calamity more or less intact.
Way out there on the edge of the world. That's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time.
Zia.
Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now. Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people.
Zia agreed to return to the Bastion. So she went willingly. She wanted to know just how messed up the Ura became. Because of us. In all honesty, I can...
You had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true.
Does this belong to you?
Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you?
Well, he did. He spent a freaking week.
They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back.
Damn. They literally... Nothing is worse than a man with nothing left to lose, because they're the most dangerous. This was the only traces left of the Ura civilization.
I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember?
Yeah, but can it even work?
The power of the calamity ain't well understood, but a hammer sure is. Part of the rippling walls floated by, so I caught the kid's old knapsack. Live wine so rich, they say it's brought men back from the brink for one last taste. First step to learning the calamity canon is knowing about the machinery overrides. Now, who would have taught a kid to do a thing like that? Good thing I didn't throw away the manual. Take my word for it. Don't ever drop one of those.
3,000 and we can get the final upgrade for this thing. Oh, sweet.
It'll all be over.
The Tazzle terminals. He bides his time within the remains of the Ura's massive underground sprawl. Mancer Observatory. The city's scientific guild used this place to experiment with classified inventions.
Mancer Observatory. Now there's a sneaky place, overlooking the Tazzle terminals themselves.
Let's test this baby out. Believe me when I say this, fully upgrade this baby and the calamity cannon will be your
probably didn't know they
godsend.
were being watched from Mancer Observatory. It was the perfect spot to test something no one's meant to know about.
You cannot let any enemies get to the conductors.
Only trouble was something about the place drove the windbags crazy. Best stand well clear of that impact. Hefty thing like that takes getting used to. Gotta point her in the right direction.
Also, do not let them get near the conductors.
Whatever gets in her way is in a world of hurt, but she ain't the fastest thing. When the windbags caused enough trouble, the observatory...
Okay. That's the one thing about the observatory you need to learn about.
conducted their most secretive research far east of the city.
Believe you me.
Not a good idea to drop that thing. You could cause a lot of collateral damage with her if you ain't careful. Crowded it gets, the more trouble you could cause with a single shot.
Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, I definitely would recommend not doing that one. Not showing that upgrade. Okay, need to fix that upgrade. Fuck, it's caused knockback. Back to the observatory. Yeah, just keep it like that. Ah! So close that time.
Not much left of the observatory when the smoke clears.
I know that, Rooks. I know. 4 more conductors for the next prize, and I think I need to get all of them. I know how this works, just gotta not fuck up. Hello to the first viewer here. Yeah. I always hated this mission. You have to be really good, really precise, and don't hit the thing. Don't do what I do. They get too close, it's over. I think the last skill enables auto lock-on. Ow. Ah. Yeah, this is not gonna be good. This is gonna give me some time to get used to. Wow, 2 more this time. And it's the list of the secret skills areas to get. Believe you me, this really is difficult. Ah! You gotta be kidding. Yeah, group them together and you're good. Don't, and you're dead. Yeah, you really want to get that lock on one. And a great blast radius too. Yeah, definitely need to get that one. We got Zia back, that's good. But before we do anything, we might want to consider taking care of some last minute business.
If the power of the calamity is safe in anybody's hands, it's safe in his.
No kidding. Tracking processor, rockets seek out foes. And combustion processor, rockets create damage fields. Ooh. Both of these are really good. We just really need to get more fragments. You're taking care of everything but Camp Dauncey and the Windbag Ranch. This is mostly for completionist's sake. Really. Completing all of these little secret areas. Ugh.
Always time for juice and squirts, they used to say.
Let's hope that this war machete is actually any good.
At least the little fellas can't feel a thing. Some squirts tried to flee on instinct. Best to put them away first, before they rile up the others.
Dang! Oh yeah, I need to get that secret skill. 90 seconds. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Be granted, I have not really done all that good with the war machete.
The rancher's always looking for good help.
Well, this is a good way of killing them all fast.
Make short work of them things.
Cool. $60. Okay, that's what I gotta do. I was good that time, I just messed up.
There's always more squirts to go around.
I can't wait to move into my brother's room, that way I can easily... Damn it! Missed the 60-second mark. Where the fuck's that last one? Oh, there he is. This is a good way to get rid of the green ones. There we go.
The kid carves through all of them in a flash.
There we go. That's how you do it. Ghost Blade. Hey man, that sounds like a lure foes into attacking each other to even the odds. That's a useful one.
Well, the kid's gone and struck terror in the hearts of squirts everywhere.
Yeah, Rooks. I have. No need to call the squirt population anymore. The Calamity will see to that. Finally, there's just one more place we gotta go. Okay, two more places we gotta go. Camp Dauncey. I'll take care of the Mancer Observatory once we got enough firepower and fragments. Oh crap, I forgot that memorial. I'll deal with that later. Ah, 60 seconds. I gotta get it under a minute. I mean, I gotta make quick work. Since I can't roll, I just gotta make my ground my pass through. But I got them all. Oh, that part. What? I thought I got them all, right? Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Damn it. Ah. So close that time. I think there might be guides up here to figure out how to get the first prizes and all of them, but I figured I might as well try my own thing. Get rid of the ones that are in your way. Damn. I always hated this place. Amongst the other things. Like, some of the challenges I understand are really good, and really you just get these done once and then just, you know, take care of the other memorial challenges when you can.
get you promoted to captain on the spot.
1 second. Oh boy. If you guys want to know how to do it, that's how you do it. Just be really, really careful.
The wilds ain't so scary now, are they?
Let's take care of these memorials. The gravers.
The gravers. They are my justice. They seemed unstoppable. The Mancers. They knew everything, even if it cost them.
1,000? Are you kidding me? Need 2 more thousand to get this. Before we do, let's have a nap.
It's hard to sleep easy these days, what with everything that's happened.
Return to the Bastion to back out of most areas.
Zolf, very soon the kid's gonna have to face that man again, for the last time.
Oh, I still got my stuff good. Now let's find out more about Zolf. I just realized they all have the same war mesh, I think.
They met on the worst day of Zolf's life. There in the Hanging Gardens, he aimed to throw it all away.
Oh man, I remember why I suddenly loved that move.
It wasn't the first time Zolf had nothing to lose. He was born to a simple Ura couple who didn't last long before plague took him.
Ouch.
He grew up hungry in the tunnels of the Tazal terminals, so he took to stealing from a Ceylonian missionary living there. He once got sloppy with his thieving hands. The missionary caught him, but didn't rat him out. Instead, he offered to take him in.
Oh, that was nice of him.
That missionary raised Zolf like a gentleman, like he was his own son. Taught him theology, history, and mercy.
Ah. Sounds like he was starting to go up pretty good.
Missionary passed away, Zolf promised to continue his work, to bring about a lasting peace between the Ura and Zealandia.
I'm guessing that didn't last.
started teaching the missionaries wisdom to any Ura who would listen. And listen they did.
Hmm.
He advocated tolerance and argued that the Ura should atone for the war. He believed the city had much to teach his people.
Well, technically the sales kind of started because they made the the grand rail over their tunnels. I mean, if they had asked, maybe they could have,
However, Zolf felt he could only do so much in the Tassel terminals. He needed Caelondia to know the Ura had changed.
So he came to Caelondia to show the sales that the Ura changed.
He decided to do what the missionary did many years before. He left the city of his youth to brave a savage land.
Man. Believe me, in some of the higher difficulties of this game, you really want to have that ability.
The journey was hard, but he knew how to fend for himself. And then at last, Zolf saw the rippling walls on the horizon. He endeared himself to city folk straight away, and in turn he fell in love with the city and its people. One in particular.
Hang on a sec. Sorry, had to shut my door. I could hear from the TV from the other side of the room. Oh god, I love that secret skill.
This young lady was fascinated by the Ura, but she never met anyone like Zolf. She told him she knew all the city's best-kept secrets.
Oh boy. Why do I get the feeling this didn't end well for them? Thank you, Lifeboard!
The Hanging Gardens was their favorite spot. It was there that Zolf clasped her hands and proposed in proper Caelondian style.
Aww.
He celebrated with his friends long into the night. Joy and revelry like he'd never seen. Too bad he...
Dreams, I would not remember it either. First, I have to find a girl I can ever, get into a relationship with. I'll find one. Hopefully.
He woke up alone underground inside the Ura Caelondian War Memorial, built like an Ura den. But something was wrong.
Oh no.
From that hole in the ground into a waking nightmare. Everything that wasn't gone was twisted upside down. Frozen, air thick with ash. What few faces he saw on the street stared back at him with gray and vacant eyes.
No.
To-be asleep inside her home, but when he reached out to her, she joined with all the ashes in the sky.
Sorry, friend of mine. I wonder if Toasty and I can play, if he can help me out with a raid. I mean, me, Vlad and Demon were all wanting to try the raid on Destiny, but we never really had the time. You know, with our crazy busy lives and stuff. There's also the fact that Destiny really isn't. I guess you could say can't really appeal to us anymore.
Zulf returned the way he proposed in the Hanging Gardens, and there he stood, as if the gods would answer him.
Reflection complete. That's where we found him. Well, if you want to get some good fragments, there's a place to go to. But now we know what happened.
The kid's gonna be okay. As for that man, who knows?
Mind Voyager. If I remember right, I think there was one more dream we needed to get, and that was with the stranger. With Rooks. We needed to get a set of books for him, though, but I don't know where to get that one. Do I have to... Is it DLC only? Gotta take care of that. But, yeah. We've taken care of everything we need to take care of. The only thing we got left to do is take on the Mansour Observatory and...
Prosper Bluff. Fine view up there. The city to the west, and to the east, the wild unknown.
Well, there's only two places left. The Mansour Observatory to take care of the Proving Ground, and the Tazzle Terminals.
The Tazzle Terminals. All that's left of the Ura civilization, and the last stop on his little journey.
Here's the thing. When you start the Tazzle Terminals, there's no going back. So if you want to take care of everything you need to do, you gotta do it. Huh. Zulf and his countrymen now hold the final shard. Without it, the Bastion cannot be restored. Zia left the Bastion of her own accord. Now the way to her is clear to her and Zulf's ancestral home. And here it is. I'm Dragon King Mark. And next time, we're going to the Tassel Terminals to finally end this. Fix the Bastion and hopefully fix everything. Just hope we're all ready for it. I hope we're ready for it.
Never could ask for a song.
I'll see you guys next time.